All right, 3, 2, 1, Mohammed. Oh, he's creeped in. It's crept in. 1v1, Mohammed Kudus. Oh my God, no way.
He took it in the goalkeeper.
Oh, he's done it again. It's 3 from 3. Can Mohammed get the volley? Oh! Oh!
Guys, a lot of things happened over the weekend when it came to football. And in particularly, I want to talk about the Southampton-Tottenham game because what happened to the Ghanaian player Kamaldeen Sulemana has been the talk of town in this country. Ghanaians were not happy with the way he was treated by the coach. And I'm going to explain to you what happened and why that happened. Also, we are going to talk about 2 Ghanaian players who are going to feature for their club side today. Bournemouth versus West Ham. Antoine Semenyo plays for Bournemouth, Mohammed Kudus plays for West Ham. I'm going to talk about what to expect in that game and also who is going to win that game. So guys, please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. You're watching SportsCornerGH. My name is Adam. Quickly, let's jump into it. I want to begin by talking about the video you are watching right here on your screen. That is former Black Star goalkeeper Richard Olelekinson, and he was dancing very happily at the Sunday church service, and I'm happy for him because honestly, if I'm in the house of the Lord for what he has done for me from January to December, I'm going to do more than this. But then that is just by the way. Let's move away from that and talk about Kamaldeen Sulemana. You see, over the weekend, I had a roller coaster of emotions. I was happy and then I was sad at the end. When Southampton was playing against Tottenham, the starting lineup alone made me happy because seeing Kamaldeen Sulemana have his first start of the season gave me chills. I was happy. I was like, finally, the coach has given the boy his confidence back. So I was excited to see what Kamaldeen Sulemana was going to do in that game. But then as the game progressed, 14 minutes, Southampton had already conceded 3 goals. But then when the coach decided to take a decision in that game, he decided to substitute Kamaldeen Sulemana out in the 15th minute and bring in a defender. Now, Kamaldeen Sulemana was not happy with the situation. So when he was walking off the pitch, he was arguing, he was complaining, he was frustrated. He made sure that everybody saw that, see, I'm not happy with the situation. And when he sat on the bench, he was talking to the assistant coach, Matt Gill, telling him that it is not fair. It is not fair. I'm having my first start. And when we are down by 3 goals, I'm the one being used as the scapegoat. And you see, to me, watching that happen or unfold on the screens, it was just telling me that the coach just killed Kamaldeen Sulemana's confidence. He was used as the scapegoat, and it was not nice at all. But then at the end of the game, Southampton conceded 5 goals. So Tottenham walked away with the 3 points and also scored 5 goals. And also the coach was sacked. The Southampton coach was sacked. But then the coach was asked after the game why he substituted that early Kamaldeen Sulemana, because the player was not injured, the player was fit. Why did you substitute the player? Now, this is what the coach had to say. His explanation. He says that I feel for Kamaldeen Sulemana, but we were 3-0 down in 14 minutes. You could take anyone off. We accept that. But then he also added that at that point, we needed a defender to plug the gaps. I knew Kamaldeen Sulemana was not going to last more than 50 to 55 minutes because he had not had many minutes anyways. It's not about his performance, and I feel bad for him. That is it. But we had to do something. And this is the explanation Russell Martin said about the substitution taking off Kamaldeen Sulemana in the 15th minute to bring in a defender. Did it work? No, it did not work. By the end of the day, the coach was sacked. And Kamaldeen Sulemana, they likes that question that, hey, if the coach was not even able to trust you, what happens if the new coach is coming in? Because the new coach is going to consider all these factors. But we just hope that whoever Southampton appoints, that coach at least give Kamaldeen Sulemana the opportunity. There's also a possibility that in the January transfer window, Kamaldeen Sulemana would leave Southampton. And to me, I'll be happy. Whether on a permanent basis or on loan, it is good. See, Kamaldeen Sulemana needs a different environment to go and flourish. Because currently what is happening at Southampton is not good. You understand? So to me, It was not something nice to see that a Ghanaian player is going through that kind of emotion. To me, I felt the emotion even while I was watching it on TV. But guys, this is what transpired. This is what happened. Ghanaians were not happy about it. But let me know from you, what do you make of it? Do you think the coach made a mistake? Should he have allowed Kamaldeen Sulemana at least played the first half, 45 minutes? Because, I mean, the game you're already losing. It's not like bringing in a player would have changed the title of the game. That is based on my own opinion. But then let me also hear from you. Moving away from Kamaldeen Sulemana, let's talk about the big game that's going to happen today, Bournemouth versus West Ham. Antoine Semenyo for Bournemouth, Mohammed Kudus for West Ham. To begin, I'm going to tell you who is going to win. I believe Bournemouth has the upper hand, the greater hand to win this game because they are playing at home and also because West Ham are not at their best. If you watch West Ham's previous game where they won against Wolves, honestly, they did not play well. Yes, so they're going to play against a team that really needs the win, a team that wants to change or turn around their season. Bournemouth are going to do everything in their power to try and win this game. And if Bournemouth wins, that is trouble for Julian Lopetegui. But then let's go on and talk about what to expect from these players. For Antoine Semenyo, I mean, in the last 3 or 4 games, he has not scored a goal. He has not given any assists. And I mean, at the beginning of the season, he was doing it, but it's as if it has dried up a bit. We want to see more. You understand? This is a game against a West Ham team that is disorganized. So I want to see him take his chances. One thing people don't know about Semenyo is that he scores a lot of chances. Semenyo, and let's say like he scores a lot of chances, he should be scoring a lot of goals this season. But Semenyo would be missing some great chances, and sometimes it's very baffling to see that. But I just hope that in today's game, he takes on these chances. He's clinical enough. He scores the goals. It is very necessary to his team winning. For Mohammed Kudus, on the other hand, I believe Mohammed Kudus needs that goal. He needs a goal. I'm telling you, see, after he returned from his suspension, you could see he's trying to get that goal. Against Wolves, we all saw it. He's trying to get that goal. Against Leicester City, we all saw it. He hit the woodwork. Against Wolves, he scored 2 goals. It was Rudolph. I feel like the goal is coming for Kudus, and it might be in this game. Trust me, it might be in this game. All Julian Lopetegui has to do is that he has to play his cards very well. If he's able to play his cards very well, this game could end up in a draw or a slight win for West Ham. But in my own opinion, on paper, I will give it to Bournemouth to win. I'm not going to lie to you. Bournemouth, considering who is doing well this season, is Bournemouth. Considering who is playing at home and has that home advantage, Bournemouth. So everything kind of goes in the way of Bournemouth. But then, I also want my Ghanaian players to do well. If the game ends whatever it is, but then Kudus scores a goal, Semenyo scores a goal, I'll be excited. Ghanaians will be excited. Ghanaians will talk about these players for the whole day. I'm telling you, they'll talk about them from today to tomorrow. So, I mean, this is what I'm expecting from these 2 players. I feel Mohammed Kudus' goal is coming. It is coming, and it might be in this game. But Bournemouth, I see Bournemouth winning this game based on the fact that Julian Lopetegui could be sacked. I won't be surprised because over the weekend, 2 coaches have been sacked. Though. Wolves have sacked their coach. Southampton have also sacked their coach. Don't be surprised if West Ham also sacked their coach because right now, no team wants to go into the second half of the season, I mean, performing like the way they did in the first half. So it kind of makes sense that West Ham would be looking at this and be like, I mean, this is your last chance. If you don't win, you are gone. So guys, this is it with the game between Bournemouth and also West Ham. Now let's move away from that and talk about Asante Kotoko. Yesterday, they beat Accra House of Folk by 1-0. And the goal scorer, Amoa, he did the Mohammed Kudus goal celebration, and honestly, it be me. I make happy. The only reason why I'm talking about this is because of the goal celebration. I'm not even talking about the game because honestly, Ghana Premier League has not been attractive for a very long time. But then I'm just happy with the way Kumasi, they really kind of came out to watch that game. It was good. I would have wished this particular game would have been played on a holiday. Probably on a holiday, like on a Christmas day. That would have brought a lot of people out to watch it. Yes, so I think Ghana Premier League, the GFA, they should start working on when to bring all these big matches. They could have postponed it on a holiday. That would have allowed more people to go and watch it because on a holiday, people would like to go to the stadium. And it would have been more interesting. But then, regardless of the fact, it was a nice game to watch. It had that kind of publicity we would have wanted most teams to have when they are playing a match in the Ghana Premier League. It wasn't bad at all, in my own opinion. 1-0 win for Asante Kotoko, and doing the Mohammed Kudus goal celebration. I mean, that tops it all. So, guys, that is why I end today's video. Let me know your thoughts about what we discussed. Kamaldeen Sulemana, Mohammed Kudus, Antoine Semenyo, Asante Kotoko, and also Accra's folk. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.